Hello guys, welcome back to another console tank review on World of Tanks. Today I'm doing one on the T28 prototype. Tomorrow I'll be doing one on the Hellcat, so heads up. But on to the T28. Now I have my T28 set up with a special. The advanced loader, obviously, decreasing your reload time and increasing the DPM is always a good thing, highly recommended. But I am using movement speed so I could attempt to keep up with the heavies, so I could get into the action. And the reason being is because even though this is a tank destroyer, you can sniper with it, but you could also be aggressive with it because it has the armor to be aggressive. Now I carry 30 AP rounds in it. It has the 120, so it has good AP penetration by itself of 248. If you fire premium, you almost get 300 out of it. And HC 60. HCs are something to fire at them, you can't pen. Now I'm actually going to take a bit more HC than usual, just because when I get into tier 10 matches and there's held down super conqueror, I want to do a fair amount of damage to him. But onto the commander, which is Cobra. If you could have got him from last season, if you did, nice. If you didn't, well, you get to heal him now. Once again, increase my DPM, increase my accuracy. These two are actually pretty good, you'll be surprised. Steady aim increases your cell accuracy, only apparently, which is how small that broom gets. You don't need this, but I kinda like it. 5% less damage, increased crew effectiveness, and off-road driving to help my T28 actually get up to the new top speed it has. So that being said, quick rundown of the armor. Like I was saying in grads, this thing can be used to go on attack, but it's not the most heaviest armored. It's pretty flat. You don't want to give them your side, but it's not that bad, I guess. There's a couple of weak points. You see at the back, it sticks out around the toe. Until right about here. So side scraping on this you can do, but I don't recommend it, especially with anything that has 152mm, because they will always overpen you or overmatch you. Actually, I don't know. That's questionable. I don't know if they will, because you got 100. No, you got 50.8mm. But besides that, the turrets, it's not all bad news. That's well angled, but it's only 39. The bad news is the front. It's only 203. 203 on the turret cheek, so that could get penned by a fully upgraded Tiger 1 or Hammer. Now, of course, you can angle it around the corner, but you don't want to go too far around the corner and something like that. You only want to give them the upper plate. Don't give them your track, because they could keep you perma-tracked and deal damage if they get into the right position afterwards. But with all that being said, my reload time on this is 8.1 seconds, and let's get into some gameplay. Here we are in battle. This is a tier 10 game. Now, in this video, I didn't have my 8 cells of HC. I really wish I did. IS-7 bounces me. Now I forgot to mention, but there was some new skins added. If you wonder why that IS-7 looks like that, he got the new hero skin. It's a new sweetie skin. Costs 2,000 golds to get it. Now, a couple things got the hero skin. It is the T28 KV1, boast to 5, KV85 wasn't heavy, to 6, IS3 wasn't heavy, to 8, and then the IS7 to 10. That just put me down to a one-shot. Now, like I said, the prototype does have armor, but when you're in a tier 10 match, I don't recommend trying to rely on it. Now, I have blocked some damage, but you don't have enough health to see if you can block or rely on your armor. Because 2 to 3 shots, you're usually out of the game, if it's tier 10. Now, I am going to be doing 2 games. Going to be doing this one, which is a sniping game, not the most entertaining. So it's not going to last that long. But this is with the 120. And you can see the rate of fire on this gun is really good for 120. And this is the 120 you'll get on most American tanks. It's a jack of all trades gun, has good penetration, okay damage, but among all, it has a good reload. It's accurate. It's just an all-around good and balanced gun. Now, I've said it already, but this is a jack of all trades. But I'm gonna skip to the end here because the rest of that battle was me trying to finish off that T28. No, not T28. I'm a T28. That super con countdown. Didn't penetrate 3 shots on him. He killed me. Skip to the end. Concept 1B did a massive carry. 7,000 damage on his spots. I came second. Not bad for bottom tier tank destroyer. Now, on to the next video. I was accompanied by Tank Reaper, but I had my audio turned off at the time, so you won't be hearing us talking. So I would be doing commentary over that as well. And here we are. I'm not a big fan of this map, to be honest, but it's okay. I'll get used to it one day. It's still kind of new for me. Now, in this video clip, I didn't unlock the 120mm yet, so I'm using the 105 with my good friend Tank Reaper. We're both using the same 105. I just have a better reload because I'm a tank destroyer. Don't know how that went in, but I'm not complaining. Try to angle, but it fails. Another one goes in somehow with auto aim. And that's the tank my friend wants to go up into, the M103. Which when you get it fully upgraded also has 120. Now I fiddle around here, but don't worry, this one's not going to be another sniping one like last. Me and Tank, it's starting to feel a little bad for this M103. It's only managed to pen me once and bounce Tank twice. Tank this ammo whacked the poor guy as well. Coming in to help my friend. I come along the side so he has to turn, which he does. The Tank gets a nice side shot. And this is where the battle starts to pick up. Me and Tank are going to be aggressive. We've killed one of their tier 9 heavies, which is the top tier. we find a stock-toted ST1, and these 105s from this side are just ripping this guy apart. Tank manages to bounce the side armor, a little bit of bad RNG goes into the turret probably, or an angered piece of armor. He redeems himself by finding a sneaky shot and finishing off the ST1. I find the ripple pattern, I get his engine, and he panics, crashes, dies. I think these tanks are a good duo actually. T34, T28. The way I have mine set up with the mobility, I could keep up with him. We both have good turret armor, but not, well, his is better than mine. I have a mantlet at least. Bigger mantlet, but he still has the better turret. Now, we kill this Fordinand, and after that I'm gonna skip because it's just a drive all the way up to a 0 at the top of the map. This thing, it's a lot faster than what it's supposed to be, but it's not that fast. So I save you guys the drive with editing. And that is 2 games featured with different guns. I hope you guys found this useful. I hope this helps. Now the weak spots for the T28 Proto is the turret cheeks and the little machine gun ports. I forgot to say that earlier, so if you're still here, bonus clip, and goodbye.